Hello everyone, this is your friend Literary, and today in this video or audio tutorial, you can say it, I'm going to record a guide to castle. Like, I will show you how you can go to castle from mainland. So first I will launch Survive the Wild.
Run.
It's on
C.
it's on my run dialog path, and I just enter it.
Folder view list view. Virtual. Survive the Wild 0.99.6.
Okay, so the software I'm using is Virtual Recorder. You can find it over the internet. And now I'm going to launch my character.
Virtual. Survive the Wild. Exit. Literary.
Okay.
Connecting. Logging in.
So currently I am
Shoreline.
at Shoreline, and because it did not say the current location Shoreline, because I'm using a short version of my own English, let me disable
Select the
autocorrect chat first.
English. Disabled. Disabled.
It's disabled, and I am recording today. It's July 30th, 2023, and it is Survive the Wild 0.996 beta, and
Survive the Wild 0.99.6.
yes, it's Survive the Wild's version, and we have a new version of Survive the Wild wherein you can navigate in a giant map. So to take it, let me disable my trust so the people may not, we won't get disturbed by the messages that say
Miso Online.
ABC start watching or stop watching. So to do so, you can simply press
Options,
Alt
languages.
and then you press T.
Trust.
Then
Untrust. Back.
at the end is back,
Everyone.
and then it says everyone. Just press enter on it to toggle different states.
Trusted players. Mutually trusted players. No one.
It's no one. Hold G.
Game.
The game. And now we start with actual navigation. There is someone nearby on my left doing something. That's
your inventory. All. Compass 1.
so compass.
Compass. North 0.
So it's my direction north, and I am on very southeast corner of
909.
mainland. And before I start traveling, actually, let me show you where I am. Go back one tile. It's mud tile, and
Mountain View Pass.
it's Mountain View Pass of mining area.
Mud near the shallow ocean.
And then mud, the shallow ocean.
Shoreline.
And then it's shoreline. And I have turned the radar to passive mode, so it will announce whenever there's a wall or something in front of me, or left or right. So I will select north west 315.
Northwest 315.
It will allow us cross mainland northward as well as westward equally, so we won't have to go to the first, like go to cross the base of the mountain and then choosing west to go to the end of western corner, northwestern corner, so we
your
can
inventory. Oil water 13.
shorten our path. So let me take bike.
Your bike 17. Bike.
Okay, I was standing up. Like if you have played STW before and you haven't played in this public beta that has been announced on May 12th, 2023. So bikes are changed now. Like you don't sit when biking, and you have to stand up when biking. And now there's a screen mode. Let me start, and then I will tell you what it says. So let's start. Let me check my energies.
999, 839, 290.
Oh, my energy is low. Well, I will show you hammock and etc. when we are in midway. So let's start. We press up arrow, and like before, you don't press space to bike and 5 tiles and like a traditional bike. It's comparatively a different bike. When you bike here, who's there?
SN Captain Johnson is in front.
Oh, Captain Johnson is there. Okay, so when you bike, you have to maintain the pace. Since I'm not recording a bike tutorial, so I won't be telling you how it is. You have to learn it in some other way. There's a topic on riding bikes. Let me show you. Control, Shift H,
Search.
type,
Search the in-game help dialog. Enter search query edit. Blank.
bike.
One search results for bikes back. Bike travel topic containing about 2.
So it's a topic on in the help library.
Game.
So let's bike.
Near the base of the tall mountain near the peak mainland.
That's great. So we
After French food like same or ton. Sandy area. On edge. On.
Okay, so now I take off the bike and cross.
On edge. Sandy area.
So
Mainland.
now when we are going, I want to tell you that there are multiple ways to go
Muddy edge of
to
this shallow stream. Your tires can't seem to get a good
the
grip.
castle. I'm just biking
edge
and
of the stream.
walking
Mainland.
northwest, so don't worry. So there are multiple ways. Oh, someone is too cruel to a rabbit. So some people prefer going to first they go to like lush and leafy, and then they go to
Near the muddy swamp.
do not bike in
Mainland.
marsh and mud tiles because they make your bike slow. We will set north
Travel near the desert.
and
Desert.
go to desert.
Just an expanse of desert as far as the eye. Sir, French juice one 2 SO desert.
I will choose
Entrance to the desert. Wasteland.
the northwest path
But
again.
wasteland.
So the idea is, like, some people prefer that way, but I don't like that way because that is more complex. You have to change paths many times, like climbing up lush and leafy path and then going from prairie, etc. But I will give you a very shortest path, though it will be a bit lengthier, but you will be able to make it easily. It will save the time. We are going northwest 315. We are in wasteland, and we will cross wasteland, and when we end in always stop. It was an alert that something wall is in front. Let's walk, and yes, you can see it's a wall. All set. West bike.
The dirt turns into animal entering the forest.
Yes, now it's a dangerous forest, the pine forest. And from here, now
A hill
north,
grassland.
and from a bit northeast. So I could go to this wall.
A tall and steep stone barrier.
Yes, this is. Let's bike now. There is this way.
Near a stream.
If you want
flowing
to go via lush and leafy, simply go straight and fall in to the river. But I don't prefer that
Near a
way,
stream.
so I won't take you that way. I will take back. I will set west and bike. I could have rather went to northwest, but I just came here to show you that you can go this way too. So, but I will take a different path that I like.
A slip your tire can't seem to get a good grip. Near a stream.
The
A hill
biking
grassland.
path, because when there was old bike, you could easily. We are going westward in Eric's grassland, and since it was an old bike, you could easily because you had to press one bike for 5 tiles.
Grass near the beach.
So it wouldn't make a difference, because since these bikes are faster ones and they take less time to cross.
247, 559, 165.
Well, we have crossed 3 maps. You can see 2 maps in total. So I, it hasn't made much difference. So in that sense, I would say taking a bike route is a best approach in my vision. So we are crossing by we will cross,
Ilar tired. 74,
okay.
526, 157.
We'll rest here. I think we should rest.
106, 517,
And
100 inventory. Hammock, 215. Hammock.
now you don't use hammock, rather you press space on it. It
Exit cancelled. Your inventory. Hammock, 205. Hammock. In hammock.
makes him hammock tile, and then you sit down here, I mean lay down, and then space. Sometimes you have to spam multiple times, and its music is cool, and it will make no difference to us because I'm recording in some other software, not using Games voice chat, so it's okay. Okay, so while it's there,
You must be awake to do this.
oh no, so this bug is fixed. Now you can open the map. There is a new feature to STW. I recommend, if you haven't watched, you should go to Eckler's channel. I think it's my Y itself on YouTube, and he has broadcasted a video. It's our 4 hours and half video. It shows when Sam launched the giant map update in 2021, and it showcases how this giant map works, and it is similar to PSG Black Screen Gaming's maps list. I think I have it in my computer, but I don't want to open this time. I will show you when I wake up. My character wakes up. In other words, I'm wake up talking to you.
499, 604, 13.
So it will complete some in some time, and then I will take you to the maps that I'm referring to. So you can see we have been around. I will show you. We would be next to thin grassy forest, and we will cross thin grassy on our right, and then we go to the grass dominating. We won't enter to it. Then we will go to step lanes, and then we will set east, and from there I will show you the same path that makes this. Although my sibling says that my way of going to castle is terrible, but I think today I show you that way, and I can show you the other way in some other video if I make one. Although you can watch Smoke's Guide to Castle, and that guide explains how you can take the path from Wet Prairie or Wet Meadow, he says, Wet Prairie to north. There you climb up along next to the river. There you to track one plank, unstable plank, and then you cross it. Then you go.
Ask her French father clear the village.
Sorry, these are some alerts. Okay, so apologies. I think I will mute these messages, or I think there's no need. Well, so there is a way. Then you track another. Oh yes, it's big.
997, 745.
I think I should take a little nap more, because I will need some more energy, and then we will go ahead. Okay, so what happens is when we cross that, then we have to track another plank that takes to drawbridge, and then. But the way I've chosen is, to me, sounds best, because this way we can I'd say go to castle without worrying about multiple planks, multiple whatever. So to me that method sounds good, and to some it doesn't sound good. So it varies people to people. So I cannot say anything. So we have to wait. We have to wait until it wakes up again.
997, 929.
Oh yeah, it's about to wake up, and you can. Meanwhile, I my character wakes up. I want to convince you to try Literary English. It's a shorter version I've created. Its main purpose is to aid the advanced users of Survive the Wild, um, filter extra verbose information from the spoken messages, and I have also introduced community ridden zones like um, we don't say island mainland when we're in mainland, and we don't say village, a small abandoned village, or we don't say Samwell City.
997.
It's a lengthy message.
1312.
Okay. So let me
Your inventory all.
drink some.
Cup of pop 394. Cup of pop. Cup of pop. Your inventory all. Cup of pop. Cup of pop. Your inventory all. Left. Cup of pop. 0. Your inventory all. Left. Cup of pop. Your inventory all.
Yes,
Source. Cup of pop 388. Cup of pop. Cup of pop 1312. 997. 1400.
Well, that's enough. Okay. So now I open the map that I talked about.
Map opened. Enter the track. Space.
Where am I?
A scenic beautiful coastal beach.
Scenic, beautiful,
A thin grassy forest southwest.
thin grassy forest southwest. It means I cross the southeastern part.
A thin grass dominated forest and steppe plains 1 out of 6 southwest.
Okay, so this is what I want to track.
Straight in front about 889 tiles.
Now I will show you
Grass your
the
inventory all.
power.
Cup of pop. No info. Grass your inventory all. Knife
Bike.
209. Knife. Your knife has 90%.
You can say me dumb.
Your inventory all. Bike 17. Bike. Straight in front about 882 tiles. Straight in front about 877 tiles. Straight in front about 863 tiles away.
You can see how
Straight in front
fast
about
this bike
843 tiles
is.
away. Straight in front about 815 tiles away. Straight in front about 794 tiles away.
So we are crossing this bike with a bike, and this is a faster bike. I like it because you can turn. Oh yes.
901, 959, 377.
Now we are
In front and very slightly to the right,
next
about 464 tiles away.
grass dominating.
In front and very
Wonderful.
slightly to the right, about 367 tiles away. In front and very slightly to the right, about 312 tiles away. In front and very slightly to the right, about 210 tiles away.
So that's cool. We can track our maps.
In front and very slightly to the right, about 68 tiles away. In front a little ways off to the right, about 16 tiles away. Behind and slightly to the right, about 17 tiles away. Northern steppe plains.
Yes,
Grass near the northern steppe plains.
I chose this. Now we will bike and climb all the way up. Oh no, no man, no, you should not hit this. Climb up, climb up, climb up. And you can see that now it's air. That's you see, when I am in the 10 tiles range of a wall, it plays an alert. Oh, it happens sometimes. I don't know why,
17.
but I've noticed it, and I'll later report it as a bug. You can report bugs.
Congratulations, as a result of exploring you can now track steppe plains 1 out of 6 northwest.
Okay, thank you. And it gave me some STW points too. Let me.
All 13. Congratulations, as a result of exploring you can now track steppe plains 1 out of 6 northwest.
Okay, but it should give me some STW points. I need to confirm with You should hold on your bike when you ride on step lanes because you can likely crash it. Okay.
995, 825, 297.
So I did not choose to go to Lush and Leafy and some other maps. Rather, I preferred. Now I am wind step lanes and I should be careful, otherwise I will fall. Oh no! Shoot camera. Okay. Now I am on the edge and it's wall.
Long narrow valley.
It's long narrow valley. I won't go there. And please note, I did not fall into narrow valley. Rather, I used camera point of view that you can use. Like you press G, and when you move one tile to either of the directions, then you can press space.
Long narrow valley.
And then you can take your camera, and it will show you where you go, and you can feel it like as if you are walking there.
Lanes near the northern cliffs.
Now I will set east from here.
Great. 17.
Now it is 4 maps long, and I will be talking to you meanwhile biking. I prefer this way because like you can listen
37.
to some music or talk to your friends, or even you don't have to care about like climbing down the lush thin grassy, then crossing lush and leafy, then rocky landscape, then that lake that is a tough path, then you have to cross wet prairie, and then you cross it's a very lengthy part. So I prefer going that way. You can choose a different way if you want. So make sure you always bike on the edge and not a tile on the right. Like, wait. Since camera is broken with bike, I have to put up, like it's on my right is air, and I am on the edge.
You have to be standing to get onto a bike.
Okay. So, and I will tell you why I ask you to ride on the edge, because there is some criticality involved. Wait, why not track?
Map opened. Enter the track. Space to listen. See windswept plains and...
Okay, so when you face it, your map will always face you to the north. Whatever your direction is, but when you open your map, it assumes that you are facing north.
Windswept plains and cliffs, 3 out of 6. Windswept plains and cliffs, 3 out of 6. Windswept plains and cliffs, 4 out of 6. West.
Okay, so this
Cracking.
is...
Straight in front, about 560.
We are nearby the map that is step lanes, it's 4.
Straight in front, about 537 tiles away.
A real bike riding experience.
832, 701, 203 windswept plains near the northern cliffs.
And also note, in the new bike you fall into gaps, so you have to be careful. The high pitch sound that plays, it alerts, or glass sounds that there is there's a gap in front and you can fall into it, so be careful.
Straight in front, about 22 tiles away. Behind and very slightly to the right, about 18 tiles away.
We are in this map. We are near castle. Although I can choose to fall, but I won't. The reason is straightforward. I show
Near
you.
the Great Northern Canyon.
Wait. Now I am on the edge. On my left is air. On my right, on my front, in my front is air. And now here it comes a technical part. There is a bridge below. It's a bridge and on right is a huge fall like this. So if you fall here, you're going to fall into the river, and you have to go back and then climb up all the way over. But if you are in on the very on the northern edge and the eastern edge, you have this
Bridge railing near the Great
bridge
Northern Canyon.
railing. Now I will fall on this.
Bridge railing.
Now I will walk in front, and then I will
Near the
jump,
Great Northern Canyon.
and now I will bike.
Wide swept plains near the
Now I
northern
will
cliffs.
directly go to the drawbridge. Wait, I'm going.
Drawbridge. Wide swept plains near the northern cliffs. Drawbridge.
Yes. Here we are in the
Castle gate.
castle.
Castle
And
exterior.
here are
Entryway corridor.
our.
Castle doors.
You see, I just crashed my bike and it did not break. But the reason is straightforward. The speed of your bike will determine whether your bike will break or not. So
You open the door. Entryway corridor.
you can see, like,
Castle
you
doors.
don't press shift enter.
Entryway corridor.
You press space and the doors open and close. And it's very cool. You see, it's outside ambiences and the
Castle
inside
doors, entryway corridor.
ambiences. So we will sit
Castle
here
exterior.
for a bit, and we will talk about some things that we learned during this tutorial, sort of, or a guide, sort of. Actually, I just made this video to talk to you guys, to share some of the useful tips, and this ambience is so cool. I wanted to show you my office in this video, but I won't. I will make a video next time, and I will showcase the so-called map building talents I have. And now now we end this, and I'm sure you guys have loved this guide, and you will hit the subscribe button, and please, whenever you watch my videos, never skip. Thank you. Bye.